Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your week ahead, August 26th to the September 1st, 2019. This is for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. So, Capricorn, your theme in the week ahead, you have one card that came out, and that is growth. So, there's issues for you around growth and expansion. There's difficulties about how you can have growth. Now, this could be personal growth or something that you're trying to grow. Now, I feel like this is something you're trying to grow or have expansion with or prosperity or progress with, because there's no person in this image. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't need personal growth. Maybe you do. But I'm picking up that there's something that you just want progress with, you want growth with. Um, you want to build upon, you want to see expand, you want expansion here. So let's see, Capricorn, what's going on around this for you. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes and continued support. I truly appreciate it. So my energy is a little bit low. Been real busy, so bear with me. You got the devil here, so that just popped out. So with the devil here, you could be dealing with some obligations or feeling stuck, or there may be a feeling of bondage, or you're experiencing bondage or adversity here. Now there could be an issue with sabotage or issues in personal power or addictions, or there could be problems with some toxicity around emotions and thinking and behaviors and patterns. But with the devil here, you may be trying to overcome something or get some freedom in something or face something or try to have something work out in a more balanced way. But with the devil here that's come out, you could be obsessing. You could be obsessing, or just, there's a lot of toxicity, negative energy around something that's stuck, or that you're trying to get under control, or that you're not able to have the control in. That you want to see growth. This stagnation is a problem with what it is you're trying to have growth around or have expanded or see progress with. And with the devil here, there's a lot of toxicity around it. You may feel oppressed, bound, restricted, restricted, constricted. Spirit, what does Capricorn need to know about growth? August 26th to September 1st, 2019. What does Capricorn need to know about growth here, please? What is in the recent past? What is in the present? What is in the future? What is Capricorn's attitude towards the situation? What is Capricorn's mindset? What is Capricorn's concern? What is the challenge and obstacle for Capricorn? And what is the likely outcome that can also act as advice for Capricorn? And from the bottom of the deck, what is the overall energy surrounding Capricorn? That is Capricorn's focus, August 26th to September 1st, 2019. Thank you. You may be exhausted too and tired around something that you're struggling to see grow or see progress with. There could be issues with creativity, issues with the ability to nurture something. So let's get into this, Capricorn. Oof, oof, oof. At the bottom of the deck, you have the sun. So you may be feeling like you're getting burned in a situation with this energy as your focus. Or you may be trying to avoid getting burned in a situation. But with the sun here, something could have come to light. Or you may be struggling to have achievement or achieve a small victory here. You may be struggling with the ability to have success or get an opportunity or get contentment or fulfillment in a situation around whatever it is that you want to see growth with, because there could be delayed success here, or there's an issue with the prosperity or your ability to reap the rewards here. Now, my question is this something that you could be being arrogant about or prideful? Because at the underneath that you have the Four of Pentacles. So you're trying to hold on to something. You're trying to have stability and security. You're trying to not be stuck. And you're fighting for it. In the recent past, you have the Four of Wands. So in the recent past, you took actions for things to line up in order for you to see success. But I feel like with this Four of Wands, did you achieve harmony in the recent past? Did you have successful completion? This could be something concerning home or with a home or to do with family. Let's look more closely. Spirit, tell me more about this Four of Wands. Tell me more about this Four of Wands for Capricorn. The Fool. So in the recent past, you were focused on trying to have harmony and success and completion to go in a new direction. But you may have been oblivious to something or naive or had some inexperience, because even though with this Four of Wands, it can talk about having harmony, but look at them. They don't look, this couple don't look all that happy. And it's like you didn't have success with something coming to life. You didn't get that completion with something you wanted to have come to life in the recent past. Because you may have been inexperienced or been a little irresponsible. Or you may have lacked instinct or curiosity. Or you just could have been oblivious or naive and lacked some wisdom here. Now, this could be around a relationship. Because at the bottom, you do have the Queen of Wands. And so with the Queen of Wands at the bottom here, this was about you taking confident, creative action. But this is like a Medusa. And Medusa was like controlling, right? Medusa was a bad bitch, but she was also a bad bitch. You get what I'm saying here? Like, she was very good at her aim and targeting from what movie I've seen. But destructive. Okay? Was confident, but whatever you were confident about in your aims, it was destructive to some extent, I feel. Capricorn. Like, you fuck shit up. You sabotaged yourself and others something didn't work out. So at present, you had the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about analyzing, assessing, but also about investment and seeing a return on investment. And I gotta say, you're seeing all this red here. This is about the root chakra. There was issues with your stability, your security at present. You may be experiencing anxiety or being ungrounded because you're not seeing the return. You put in all this investment, but look at this. You just got a bunch of skeletons. It's a bunch of skulls. This is like no growth here. Things may be, or people may be pulling at you in different directions. Or maybe you're scattered in your aims or how you have invested. But with this here in your present, you're not seeing the return you want here in your investment. You're not seeing anything back, any kind of growth. I mean, you invested, but you could have invested in something that just not going to allow you to reap the rewards or the benefits, because it might have been something that you could have been working with something that was never going to bring you progress or results. I hate to say it, sorry, because I'm just saying, you just see nothing but skulls here. There's coins in these skulls, coin in the hand, and even here with the person here, look at that, is a skeleton himself. So it's possible that whatever you've invested, that you may have been poor on your end on how you invested. They say you reap what you sow. You might not have sown shit really the way you should have. Or your investments, you made poor investments or poor decisions. Or you're waiting, but you're not getting the results you want, that's for sure. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Yeah, you're experiencing a tower moment. Adversities, shakeups. There's a crack in the foundation, or some sort of sudden change, or perhaps a lack of insight on that Seven of Pentacles. And you have the Knight of Cups underneath. So there's something that you really, really desire and really want in terms of opportunity or offer, and you just can't fucking get to it. You're not able to figure out how to get what you want in this, to have that growth, that progress. So in the future, you do have the Hangman. So in the future, you're stuck. Okay? You're in some entanglement. Not seeing the alternatives here. Trapped. With this Hangman energy, because you may be lacking wisdom, or you may be too frustrated, or what you're dealing with has caused such frustration, or you may have lacked in the way that you considered things, or you're not able to find the alternatives here. It's possible you may just have a very strong conviction in your decision, and maybe you're not looking at the alternatives, and this too could be causing you to be stuck, because there may be a need for you to reevaluate the situation. You could be experiencing some tunnel vision here, but there's definitely, your efforts are futile. You maybe even experience some depression, or you just have a blind allegiance to what this is that you want to see growth or progress with, or who. This could be a person. Spirit, tell me more about the Hangman. Ooh. Tell me more about the Hangman, please. Tell me more about the Hangman. Tell me more about the Hangman. Thank you. Ten of Cups. So this is for some of you around family or what you want fulfillment with, and there's trouble in paradise. Things is going up in smoke. Underneath is the Eight of Wands. So it's like you're not able to have the progress, or something is foreign to you or alien to you, or there's an issue around communication. And so you're experiencing unfulfillment here. Look at this. It's just a lot going on, but not what you want. So your attitude towards this is the Ace of Cups. You want to focus on how to get an opportunity or offer here. Or you may be trying to come up with some new creative approach here with this Ace of Cups. In order to try to see growth here happen, or to have expansion in the situation and progress. Your concern is the Hermit. You're concerned you may not be able to find a solution. There may be a concern with your ability to overcome the hostility around the situation. You may be concerned about whether or not you gain perspective here. You may be concerned about the answers that you did choose or are choosing that may be too over the top or excessive. This may be an excessive assessment. With that Hermit, I mean, he's walking and he's got a handcuff here. And there's a ripped arm attached to him. You may be concerned about whether or not you need to get experienced counsel, or whether or not you are experienced enough with this yourself. With the Hermit here, you could be dealing with a Virgo. So there's issues with how you're analyzing things. And what you come up with, you may be concerned that the solution may be extreme or too extreme. Or you may be concerned that you may have to go to extremes for the solution. Now your challenge and your obstacle is the Four of Cups. So your challenge is dealing with the disappointment of not being happy with the way things are and the way things are going. You may have a challenge or obstacle with the ability to seize an opportunity or create a new opportunity. Or you may have the obstacle or challenge that an opportunity, a window of opportunity may have been missed or may be missed. And so your likely outcome is you have the psycho squirrel. Things take an unexpected turn. So something unexpected happens. The thing is it an opportunity or is this resistance? Is this a turn of events that happen for the positive or the negative? Are you experiencing fortune or misfortune here? And I gotta say, with the cycle squirrel here, that things take an unexpected turn. This don't look good. This don't look good at all, Capricorn. This look pretty crazy. So it's possible that something crazy happens here, and not in a good way. Now, with the cycle squirrel as advice, you may need to see how you can adapt or adjust to any unexpected turns as best as you can. Or you may need to cut your losses to avoid things getting any crazier for you. Because this is disturbing fucking energy. There may be a need for you to be more optimistic. You could be pessimistic at this time. And that could be coloring your circumstances here too. What just flipped over here is the Three of Pentacles. So something may have been worked on that either has been done by you or in a collaboration with others, that it's just something was just done, handled sloppily, and it's just not coming together. There's imbalance. The right thing isn't happening here, Capricorn, and it doesn't look like it will. There's a problem with what you're working on here. It definitely is. And whatever you were working on, it wasn't done right. It wasn't done right. It wasn't done professionally or with care. Or even if you thought you did do this with care, it still wasn't. Because look at that. That's the blob. It's just not working. Even when you got started with it. Let's take a look. Spirit, tell me more about the Four of Cups as the challenge. What is this challenge of the Four of Cups for Capricorn, please? Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah, something's out of balance. You got Justice here. Or you didn't make the right decisions. Or there are consequences that just come in because it's karmic. And with the Two of Wands, yeah, you didn't make the right decisions, or there was a problem with your plan. Your plan was out of balance. Something may not have been done right. Or, the plan of action was incomplete or not solid. Or the path you chose to go down with this, Capricorn. That's the consequences of your actions. Where, you didn't make the right choice. Or you're dealing with karma here. Karma kicking you in your ass. Or something wasn't done with integrity or fairness. Now, there could be a legal matter, could be legal issues involved. You may have taken advantage of something here or been taken advantage of. But with justice here, you could have been dealing with a Libra, but you know, it's like you weren't able to get things done evenly or in order or to restore. There's a challenge with the ability to restore. There could be issues with being impartial, or you could just be afraid. But you're not seeing your just due, at least according to you, Capricorn. Spirit, tell me more about this Ace of Cups. I don't know, something could have came to light that just set your ass on fire with this too. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. You may have been reckless and too hasty. Or you may not have been able to sort out your plans logically. There were some kinks in your plan. Or the shit was just fucking crazy to begin with. To even do. You may have lacked wisdom. Or didn't follow your intuition. Or things may have been hidden to you. Or there may have been a problem with receptivity on your part, or who it could involve. Where you were reckless, and you may be struggling with how to seize another opportunity or keep this opportunity going. You could be being irrational right now, Capricorn, towards this. Spirit, tell me more about the Hermit. That is the concern for Capricorn. Tell me more about the Hermit. You got Justice here again. So you may not have been able to be objective, or you may have been concerned about something. You're not able to, you're concerned about whether something that gets lassoed, gets balanced out, gets adjusted, or if you can get the right thing to happen here. You're concerned about the consequences. With the Page of Swords here, there could be some news coming in, or you trying to have a new consideration, or you're concerned about whether or not you can protect this or yourself. This don't feel like it's working out, Capricorn. Queen of Wands popped out again. This could be you dealing with someone embodying the Queen of Wands energy. This may be you exhibiting destructive patterns around this or in this situation, or who you could be dealing with, where it's causing you adversities, devastation to your circumstances, for you and for others. At the bottom is the Knight of Pentacles, not able to get something done. Look at crying here. Not happy, not satisfied, but also not getting any fucking help. There's a problem with the method. Something just isn't working out or getting done or seeing any movement with. And it doesn't, I gotta say, Capricorn, it doesn't look like there will be any growth or progress with this. And you might need to, there might be a need for you to strap this whole thing, because look at this. If this is what you were creating, that's not going to work. And if you're working together with others and others are being sloppy in this, you may need to get you some better support. Father time. It's not the right time. It's not the right time. With whatever it is that you were trying to create or have receptivity with. Or heal. Or have a new creative approach around. It's just not time. It's not time. It's not the right time. And if you want it now, it's going to take some time. But it's like bad timing here. Sorry, Capricorn. Spirit, what is the guidance for Capricorn? August 26th to September 1st, 2019. What guidance do you have for Capricorn regarding this? August 26th to September 1st, 2019. What is the guidance, please, for Capricorn? Can we have some guidance for Capricorn, please? What is the guidance for Capricorn? Dear sweet Capricorn, where there's the lack of growth and progress and expansion. Spirit, what is the guidance for Capricorn? August 26th to September 1st, 2019. Can we have... Well, there you have it. Change direction. You got to change fucking direction, Capricorn. There's a need to change direction. You do what you want. This is change direction. Whatever this is, this shit ain't working. It ain't going to work. I know you don't want to hear that. But be logical about this. Know that healing sometimes depends on the strength, willingness, and ability to change direction. Many people postpone doing so due to fears or laziness, and then they wonder why they're not happy and healthy. Your goal is to make one solid and effective healing choice by the end of the week that can positively change the direction of your life. So whatever you focusing on or determine to make happen here that you want to see growth and expansion with is not going to work. You got to change direction. You may need to scrap this all together and come up with something new. Because you are dead set on it and you're getting burned. You're not seeing the positive outcome you want here. I'm just saying. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.